Here, we have been promoting what we call Money for Life. Sun Life has been in the country for 122 years, and our advocacy and our mission is really to provide lifetime financial security for Filipinos. In other words, we want Filipinos to have money for every need that they have as they go through the different stages in their life. So if you see, we have Mateo, Judy Ann, Yolo, and Sharo as our brand ambassadors. Each of them are representing different life stages. Si Mateo for the millennials, Judy Ann naman for the moving up segment where you have the, she has young kids and her primary focus is really sending her kids to school. And then we have Piolo, who's in that life stage where he's already starting to think of retirement. He's very conscious of his health. And then we have Sharo to present the retiree segment. But she just retired and she's enjoying her retirement years. So we have recently launched a series of short films online. Please do watch them at sunshorts2.com. Each of the films represents a particular audience. Yung una, yung Waves, is a love story that's targeting the millennials and teaching them how to protect their dreams through insurance or investment. The second life stage is called Moving Up. That is the audience naman we're trying to target are parents of young children. And we show them how Sun Life can help them in preparing a bright future for their children. The last film that we launched, called Sayaw, is a love story, but this time it's for middle-aged couple. Yung medyo nalalamig na yung romance, pero still there is always a second chance at love if only they prepare well. So those are the 3 films. So paano naman ngayon yung retiree segment, the last segment that we call Leaving a Legacy? So that's why today we're launching a campaign which will target this segment of the market who are already retired and wanting to enjoy their retirement years in comfort. And they can be considered yung empty nesters. They no longer have the burden of raising children. They now want to devote more time to enjoying their family and their grandchildren and pursuing lost passions. And who can be more perfect to represent that life stage but Charo Santos Concho herself, who epitomizes what an ideal retiree should be, diba? Really enjoying and pursuing all her passions because she prepared very well for her retirement. Okay? So, for the people who are in this segment, we at Sun Life, of course, we want to address their needs. What do they need? Well, for one, of course, they want to make sure that they have retirement fund. Kasi syempre, when you retire, you stop getting paid. Wala nang sweldo. So we have to make sure that they have enough funds to last through their retirement years and for them to enjoy their life even after they stop working. What else? Of course, at this stage, medyo they're being more concerned about their health. So they also have to have health insurance to take care of their health expenses if needed. And then of course, they're also concerned about preserving their wealth. Kasi syempre yung mga retirees, they're now concerned about passing on the legacy that they have built to the next generation. And that is why we are coming up with this campaign to ensure na kung ano man yung pinaghirapan nila during their working years, they can pass on to the next generation and to their loved ones so that they can really preserve the treasures that they want to pass on. Okay? So, why are we focusing on transferring the wealth to the next generation? Many kasi in the Philippines, many are not aware. Yung, di ba, culture ng Filipinos, yung, ay, gusto kong ipamana itong bahay na to sa anak ko. Kahit wala na ako, gusto ko lahat ng pinag-ipunan ko mapunta sa aking mga anak. Fortunately, a lot of Filipinos are not aware that if something happens to them and they're no longer around, the children or the heirs have to pay taxes to the government for them to be able to get the property, yung mana. Maraming hindi alam yon. So maraming nangyayari, pag kunyari nawala yung kanilang breadwinner, or I'm sorry, yung kanilang, let's say the father who wants to bestow the inheritance, yung mga anak, paano natin makukuha yun? Wala naman tayong mabayad ng tax. So, napi-freeze yung assets. So, many naman, when they talk about estate planning, a lot of people think, ay, pang mayaman lang yan. Diba? Wala naman ako masyadong assets. Pero actually, all properties are subject to estate planning. Kasi lahat yan, itatax yan ng government by the time it needs to be transferred to the heirs. And many are not familiar that actually, insurance can be a solution to that problem. So we are here to offer our products as solution to estate planning. So what is estate planning? In a short summary, it is for anyone who wants to make sure that their families and loved ones are provided for adequately. It's essential for those who wish to control the disposition of their assets after their death and to settle the taxes imposed by government on the estate. So kung nakikita nyo yun, ayun yung heirs, ito yung government, yung nasa gitna, yung mga napagpundar at nagpag-ipunan ng kanilang magulang. Bago mapunta sa kanila yan, they have to pay taxes to the government before the government can release the property to the heirs. Kaya kailangan talaga nagpaplano for the estate transfer. Okay? So, today we are launching, and you'll be the first to see a new campaign focusing on this subject called estate planning. Later on, how it can help people who want to learn about estate planning. So I will stop at that. I will keep you for. I will introduce our brand ambassador who is helping us promote this advocacy. Please welcome Ms. Charo Santos Concho.